Thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. Thanks, big job, filmmakers. So I'll start the Q&A off. I'll just go down the line. Can you tell me the most challenging thing you experienced while filming your film and how you overcame that obstacle?
I guess the hardest part about that is the outdoor scene by the lake. We had the ADR, that whole scene, it was like an open park and there were kids playing, and that didn't really fit the vibe. So we overcame that through a lot of takes of ADR dubbing, because it just took a lot to get right.
Yeah, well, you did a good job. Can you say your name and your film before you answer the question? So.
Yeah, I was Patrick. Don't call me Archibald.
Okay, I am New Air, New Life, the video clip. I am the artist, not the filmmaker.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's not here, it's Edoardo Vivenzio.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a video clip that connected the real life to the virtual life.
Okay.
In fact, we have sometimes some scenes from the reality, okay? Connected with the virtual, with this kind of, elements, okay?
Okay.
That represent the interior part, okay? That is connected with the main actor, okay?
Okay.
Who is Giovanni.
Good job.
And here we have okay?
Awesome.
Fabio.
Yeah. Great job, guys.
I'm Marty Krzwanis. I had the film Ranger Kids Cookies. I made the film because my wife told me to. Basically, she got the idea of the 4-year-old that she was 4 years old when we made the movie, and the most challenging thing was getting her comfortable making the movie. She already knew me personally as a little girl because we had a babysitter a number of times. But the tricky thing was getting her used to, getting her used to the story, and then getting her used to being in front of a camera. And she got so comfortable being in front of the camera, she made me be in front of the camera when we practiced. The most challenging thing was the day of our first shoot. When a 4-year-old doesn't get what she wants, we stopped at a 7-Eleven and I got some chips because it's something for her to snack on. No, she wanted the cotton candy, and she threw a fit. And you can imagine, an elderly white guy and a young black girl in the parking lot of 7-Eleven when she's having a tantrum. That was like, whoa. So I had to call her mom real fast on the phone and say, you gotta talk to Kennedy. So she got on the speakerphone, Kennedy! Cool things out. After that, it was fine, but getting her used to it was really a challenge. And it worked out well.
You did a good job. Awesome. Your name and your film.
My name is Julia Lungaropoulou, or Julia Lungaropoulos, and my film is 13 Strokes. And the most challenging thing was being in front and behind the camera. This was the most challenging thing. And all the problems, let's say before, I was very programmed. So I had my schedule and everything, and all the little problems I faced later, I came over them with too much creativity, let's say, because there were some problems, of course, a few, but okay, I think it went okay at the end.
Yeah,
I hope.
Well, my name is Anibal Lopez. I'm the director of short Marvel, the animated short film. And in my case, it was a self-challenge because I want to make a story in 1 minute, a whole story with a complete composition of 1 minute, and we want to, it was very difficult to try to do this in a little time because I'm accustomed to do stories between 8 to 15 minutes. So that's what we want to do, to make a whole story about the origin of the world and the essence of humanity in 1 minute, and with one composition and with 1 month of work of animation. So it is very hard working. Well,
Wow.
so it takes a lot of time and good.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
Can I take a question from the audience? Does anyone have any questions?
A question for Julia. You had that very powerful effect where one character would
Yes.
shake, and was this an idea you had before you started, or did you find it
Yes,
during?
of course. No, okay, it was just details later. Yes, of course, it was before because this plays with time, memory, subconscious, and it has to do with what's happening. It's the part of the trauma thing. What will happen if somebody I love or knows me, let's say my father, my mother, I don't know, they forget all about me. Do I still exist? So the guy couldn't remember her. So that's why she was trembling. She was about to disappear. This is what it represents.
Yeah, it's really powerful. Really clever effect.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
So yes, I got one question. Quite tricky, guys. What you see today is anything. You don't have to say as to ask. It's anything. When you see this film, you say, "Oh, I should have done this different." Are you still having that feeling, or you guys happy totally with what we got here? So we can go through all of you. Tell me.
I'd still change most of it.
Here, me too. No, I think it's okay.
I was very happy with the way mine came out.
Got it. Julia.
No, I'm happy with the result. We're going on to other next project.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, I'm happy with the result, but also I want to improve more the other characters, not only that first one, but the main characters.
I think that the moment is the real experience, okay, to increase, okay, to do something better, okay?
Right.
It's a passage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you build on it each time,
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
Yeah. Cool.
So, round of applause for them.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody, if anyone is missing pictures in the red carpet, we need it for you, please, if you have taken already. We are going to cut the, how do you call it? We're gonna
Cut the ribbon.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're gonna kind of improvise. So we need everybody at the bar, okay?
Yes.
So we're gonna make a picture and throw some confetti and make that picture. So it's gonna be like prepared.